go.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, my name is Jason. Welcome to CatchFishNotFeelingz. Today we're spearfishing on my Scout Inflatable. I'm out here with Brandon. We are at the Long Beach or LA Harbor Breakwall right here. We're just gonna do a few dives, try to catch some fish, you know, the usual. But this is my first time taking out the Scout Inflatable, my inflatable boat, to do this kind of stuff. So it's really nice being able to like get out here, not having to worry about hiking down cliffs or like swimming out to shore. Our fishing ground is pretty much like right next to us, like I don't know, like 30 feet away, so it's gonna be a nice swim. But right now it's 8 o'clock. High tide is gonna be at 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock. So we're diving at an incoming high tide. It took a little longer to set up the boat. I wanted to come out here a little earlier, but it can't be helped. But we're pretty excited. We're gonna see what we can catch. I'll see you guys in the water. For our first time here, we were so amazed about diving here. There was just so much rocky structure, which is great for hunting. There was such a healthy amount of fishes. You know, we've never seen so many sheepheads before, especially a lot of large female ones and really large males. And there was just so much life around here, and it really surprised us. You know, there were schools of Sargos, schools of Halfmoons, and schools of Opaleyes. We even saw a lot of goats, also known as really large male sheepheads, but due to our skill levels, we weren't able to catch them or anything like that. A lot of the big males we saw were kind of deeper in the water, around 40 to 50 feet, and that was kind of out of our skill level. And the ones that we were able to get close to, they were a bit skittish. And I feel like that's one reason why they grow so big here, and it's because they're a little smarter, so that makes them a little harder to hunt. Overall, in our first part of the dive, it went pretty successfully, I want to say. I harvested one power perch, one 14-inch Sargo, a 17 and 18-inch female sheephead, and Brandon harvested two female sheepheads, which were about 16 to 17 inches. Usually we've seen a lot of smaller female sheepheads around the 12-inch range, so seeing large ones here is a great indication that there's a good healthy population of sheepheads here, because if there's big females, then that means there's also bigger males out there. So what that means is bigger female fishes are bound to lay more eggs, indicating that there's a healthier population. So I hope you guys enjoy the first part of our dive. Stay tuned to the second part, where both me and Brandon caught our personal best sheepheads.
Sargo.
Sargo. There's a lot of fish here.
Yeah.
Holy
I saw the big sheephead, another big sheephead.
Dude, I wasn't gonna take this one, but it swam right up to my face.
This one's fat.
Dude, that's like as big as the sheep I just shot.
I feel like this, the fish I shot before is not a Sargo. This is a Sargo.
Maybe that one's a black perch.
Yeah, like a pound perch or something. Looks different, huh?
A little bit. That looks like
Yeah, I think
way
this is
more obviously a Sargo.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like the same size.
Oh shit. He's fat too.
Yeah.
There's a whole school though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so recap of our dive. We were probably in there for like an hour and a half. It was kind of murky and dirty in some parts, but diving down, visibility was pretty good. Landed myself a really nice female sheephead. You know, normally don't target the female ones, but this one was like so big I just couldn't help myself. We saw some 20, 30 inch male sheepheads out there, but we just couldn't get close to them. They're pretty skittish and they were pretty like too far like deep down for us to catch. But yeah, this is probably the biggest sheephead I've ever caught. I want to say she's probably maybe 18, 20 inches. Pretty heavy too. I also caught a nice Sargo, pretty big itself, and a pile perch. So originally I thought that this was a Sargo because they're very similar. They have stripes on them. But after shooting this one, I think this one is an actual Sargo, and this one is actually a pile perch. They look very similar, but the Sargos are bigger, and I think these guys grunt too in the water. But that's so far it's been a successful trip on the Scout. We might hit up one more spot, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the water again.
Dude, I thought mine were big. I tried going deeper for it. It kind of worked, but I missed the shot. He didn't see me though.
Oh really?
He stood still.
Alright, I might try. I gotta give that a few tries too.
Yeah, I tried to dive like closer to the boat.
Oh okay.
And they're above you.
Now we are at our second spot. Brandon already took a dive down and he told me that there were a lot of male sheepheads he saw down there. And what do you know? On my very first dive at this spot, I landed my personal best sheephead of 19 inches. So my strategy here was to kind of dive kind of far away from the brick wall and swim towards it. I think when it comes to hunting near structures like this, if you dive straight on top of the fish or close to those rocks, you're more likely to scare them away because you seem more threatening. Whereas if you dive far away and swim towards it, it scares them less and you're able to kind of creep up on the fishes, which I was able to do here. In this case, however, the drop was pretty deep. I dove almost 40 feet, and I believe according to my dive watch, I shot that sheephead at 38 feet, which is definitely the deepest I've ever shot a fish at. So it's really nice to see myself improving and being able to make those deep drops and being able to hunt at that depth. But that was a really nice shot I managed to land. I definitely took my time on it, and as I was creeping up on the sheephead, I saw maybe like 4 or 5 other large males too. And I landed a really nice shot, stoned it, and you don't even see it struggling. But yeah, that's my personal best sheephead so far. Still working on getting a big goat.
Not a big goat, but
You got him!
oh,
Fuck yeah, dude.
I thought he was a little bigger, but oh shit.
That's a good one.
There was like 5 males out there.
Yeah. Dude, good one. You got close to him?
Maybe like 6 feet away, 7 feet away. Yeah. Oh man. He looked a little bigger in the water.
single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely. I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. May I hold you one last time?
That was fat. Nice, dude. Let's go.
So that's the one.
Oh shit, he's like very like wide or girthy.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Nice.
That's the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
It looks like he just transitioned.
Yeah, it looks light. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Nice. Nice, dude. Alright, got into our second spot. I got this might be my biggest goat right here. Not exactly a goat, but it's still my biggest sheephead. Really nice dive. You know, I only decided I wanted to keep 2, so I stopped targeting sheepheads. I had plenty of other shots, but chose not to shoot anymore. And then afterwards, focused a lot on catching all these Sargos right here. But I managed to get 4 or 5 in total. Really good eating. But I want to say the taking out the Scout was definitely a success. Definitely recommend it for spearfishing. It was a really great experience. Beats swimming out here, hiking out here. But yeah, it was a pretty successful dive. Let's go, catch fish, not feelings. You. Nice big gulp by Brandon right here. Let's go.
My PB.
These 3 Sargos. We got 2 more in the cooler. But really good dive today. Pretty good. Ready for Thanksgiving? That's what's up.
Yeah, let's go. Ceviche on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice haul for today. Woo! Let's go, eating good. Nice haul. Brandon's sheephead was about 4.5 pounds to 5 pounds, and that's after it was gutted and bled out. But yeah, did you measure the length?
I didn't know that.
Mine's just kind of rested. Oh yeah, 19
19
inches.
19 inches.
Just 2 inches shorter than Alex.